Hello, my name is We are doing the card reveal for the fourth card in my Pick a Card series. These are all my self-produced decks. I'm a naturopath, an aura color therapist or somatic aura therapist, and I do readings and healings for people. And I love creating resources. The wildflower spirit cards are all connected in with a journey that I did after my grandmother passed away in 2014. She was a doctor in Central Australia, the first female residential doctor. Her husband was a photographer, and her brother, who was her best friend, was an arid zone botanist who started the plant walks and the herbarium at Uluru, Judah. And when she retired from medicine, she wrote a book on wildflowers and plants of Central Australia and did the bulk of the photographs herself. And so after she died, I took her book and went on a trek through Central Australia, and I communed with the wildflowers and just had that wonderful sense of connecting more deeply with her. My collection of flower essences that I've made over the years using a psychic no-pick method are mostly Central Australian and top end, because that's my country, my area. And the card reveal that we have from this particular series, which is the Central Australian flowers, is the daisy bush. And so this is a bush, it's a shrub. It's not the smaller tiny daisies that some of us are more familiar with. These are quite large flowers. I remember this one being perhaps up to my waist in height, and the flowers being probably that large. They're very beautiful, as you can see. I love them. And on the back of each card, we have a list of what I call mantras. You can think of them as affirmations. I have a more somatic, embodied approach to these, and perhaps I can talk you through a little bit of that, just in a light sort of conversational way rather than a therapeutic on the table way. But let's have a look at that. Daisy bush. I am illuminated with positivity and clarity. Does that feel true for you or not? When you repeat that quietly inside your mind, how does it land for you? The next one. I am inspired and uplifted by the light within me. Are you or not? It's funny, sometimes affirmations, mantras can actually be a little triggering for us, and that provides us with information and tells us a little bit about what's going on inside of our mind, our body, our heart. Our next one is, I move forwards with joy and ease. Can you imagine what that would feel like if you were moving forwards with joy and ease? How would it feel in your body? Can you imagine walking forwards with joy and ease? I am radiantly calm and peaceful. Can you imagine sitting in the middle of your life as though you are meditating and emanating calm and peace? Simplicity liberates me. Yes, well, we can sometimes have a tendency to overcomplicate things, and I think in terms of the daisy species in general, that's one of our keynotes for it. It does bring a kind of a purity, an innocence, a straightforwardness, a simplicity, a humbleness. So simplicity liberates me. If you meditate on that and you had a little bit of a think about what that means for you, how would you translate that? If you were going to apply the philosophy, simplicity liberates me, to your life, what would that look like and sound like? I unlock my hidden gifts and talents, shining them forth for all the world to see. What are your hidden gifts and talents? And have you been doing that? Have you been unlocking them, sharing them, shining them forth for all the world to see? And if you have, how has that been going for you? And if you haven't, what's happening for you there? Is there a reason why? Everybody's different in terms of how they're going to translate an mantra or an affirmation. It's a very personal thing. But if you can find a way to make friends with a sentence that is a little triggering for you, you can shift things inside you physiologically, neurologically, and we can find a new level of calm and self-belief. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that for you, and I hope you enjoyed our beautiful flower card for today.